Hello,
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
good afternoon.
Tomorrow is Haldi, Sangeet, and Griha Pravesh. There are different functions are there. Yeah.
Okay, so what time? So what time you will leave your place? It's in Mumbai
Early
itself.
morning,
Early
early
morning.
morning, like 5:30 or 6, around 6 in the
You
morning.
will leave. Okay, then you will come back in the evening.
No, I will stay there.
For whole day you will stay there.
Yeah.
And when's the wedding?
15.
15. So tomorrow is 14.
Yes,
Yeah, then day
tomorrow is
after
14.
tomorrow. Day after
Day after
tomorrow.
tomorrow is 15. Yeah.
Okay, nice. So generally I don't take any classes on Saturdays. But
Yeah.
yeah, but this week I missed lot of sessions, so they insisted that I should complete
Hmm.
some more sessions. So I opened it on Saturday.
Okay.
Sunday,
And
no.
how is your health now?
Health is fine. Health is fine.
Hmm.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So there is a topic. Tell me something, if you can recollect someone was sick and who was taken to some hospital, some serious medical issues. Maybe
Hmm.
for yourself, for someone in the family, someone in your neighborhood, someone in the relatives. So we'll be talking about some hospital procedures and hospital protocols, formalities. So can you recollect some emergency or some medical condition of some of your kith and
Emergency.
kin? No, no need not be emergency.
Uh-huh.
Anything coming to your mind. There was some medical issues
Huh?
and they were rushed. You might have taken them to the hospital. He was rushed to the hospital, and how was the what was the treatment given to him? How it all happened? How it all
Mm-hmm. Mm,
need not be the latest medical or anything which comes to your mind.
mhm. Yes, I think when my daughter was 6 months old, so one day she immediately, like, I just left for office,
Okay.
and my father called me,
Hmm?
come back, because Shreya's health is not well.
Oh.
She got fever around 104 degrees. So
Hmm.
I immediately came back, and we rushed to the hospital.
Okay.
And after reaching there, doctor told to admit her. Yeah. So we complete all the procedures that is required for admission.
Hmm.
After then he started the treatment.
Hmm.
Not before completing the procedure, because she was really very serious, so they started giving treatment. After
Okay.
that, I fulfill all the criteria that is required for admission.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. So, how did you take her to the hospital? You got a cab, or you drive, or your husband drive?
No one was there at because it was morning time and
Hmm.
everyone left for office.
Okay.
So my father and we went there by auto only.
Okay. Hmm.
Yeah.
So, which hospital it was?
It was a children's hospital.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And she was hospitalized, or it was like an
Yeah, she was
outpatient treatment?
no, she was hospitalized for 6 days.
6 days.
Yeah.
So, did you feel that doctors and the hospital management they were trying to make money just for that, and he could have been discharged on the same day?
No, because they told that we will have to admit because uh, it is required for giving what we say saline and other medicines also, because her fever was here like 104 degrees. So they told that at least you will have to admit for 6 days. whenever fever will not come low.
Okay. Hmm.
Yeah.
Um, so that was a private hospital, right?
Yes.
So have you ever taken treatment in a government hospital for any reason?
Uh, no.
So,
One or two time I went,
mhm.
not now, many years ago.
Like I've heard
When
that
my
there are good hospitals, like Sion Hospital is one of the greatest
KM
go,
hospital also good.
government government hospitals.
Yes.
So why, in your
Yeah,
opinion, why
KM,
people are reluctant to go to government hospital? Why they rush
because
to private hospital?
um, because there was too much rush, and
Hmm.
before admitting, lots of procedures we have to follow. Means we have to complete. That's the reason.
Lot of procedure you have to. What did you say?
Uh, Lots of means um, details we have to fill before taking the
But
admission.
that's simple. That's not a big deal because if you go to a private hospital, you have to shell out more than 1 lakh rupees for 7 days. But if you go to a government hospital, it's totally free. Still, people are not going to government hospital. What's the reason?
Because they do not believe, because they have that mentality, means if we go in government hospital, so we will not get proper treatment that we get in private hospital.
Okay. Any other reasons?
Other reason,
What about the quality of the doctors? What about their experience, their educational qualifications? What do you think about the government doctors?
government doctors, they are well qualified
Hmm.
and well experienced too,
Hmm.
but still people have fear to go in government hospital because of the infrastructure. Sometimes their cleanliness, hygienic, they didn't get that we get in private hospital.
Hmm. Hmm. That's good.
Yeah.
Hmm. What about the charges and the services by the nurses?
In private or
Quality,
government quality.
government hospital. Yes, government hospital.
Mm, in some government hospitals, I have not more experience. So
Hmm.
only I saw in one or two time I visited in KM hospital. So nurses are good and their treatment is also good. Is less charged compared to private hospital like Nanavati, Hinduja,
Hmm.
and no, just look hospitals.
These are
They
all
are
government hospitals.
uh, no
These are private hospital. Hinduja,
Hinduja. These are private hospitals.
private hospitals.
I am not sure about that because I never visited. I only visited in Nanavati hospital and KM
There is
hospital,
a Leelavati hospital. Is there? Nanavati.
Leelavati hospital. Yes, yes.
Here in India, if you talk about other countries like Europe and USA, they all depend on the government hospitals. But here,
Hmm.
people are not in the mood because they feel like the hospitals they are not well equipped. This one so for most of the tests, like the scanning, X-ray, medical test, blood test, everything, the machine, the laboratories are not working. So they will ask you to go outside and get it done.
Hmm.
Okay, so that is a cumbersome experience, and you cannot take the patient outside for a scan or for an X-ray or blood test and then bring back. Sometimes they want to take MRI scan or CT scan, and the government hospitals are not equipped with this kind of scanning machine. The standard or the level of the treatment given to the patients by a government hospital is not at par with. So people, even if it is highly expensive, they prefer to go to private hospital. They feel that your life is safe in a private hospital. Do you think so? Do you agree with that?
Sometimes, yes, I am agree with that because I have very bad experience.
Mhm.
You must have heard about MGM hospital.
MGM, yes, yes. Hmm.
Yes, there my mother was admitted for knee operation. So
Okay.
after when she was there only the careless of doctors, my
Carelessness,
carelessness,
carelessness.
yes, carelessness of doctors. My mother means expired in hospital only
Hmm.
after the means, operation only. So I can, because of that reason, people always fear and they prefer to go in private hospital mostly.
See, government hospitals, they are not for making profit.
Hmm.
But whereas the private hospitals, they are profit oriented. They are profit motivated. They run hospitals to make profit. They are not
Yes,
running any charitable organization. Correct?
yes, yes,
Okay, so the government, as a part of their service to the public, because we all are paying taxes. So in return, what we get? We get good
yes.
roads,
Nothing.
good bridges, good government schools, good airports, good railway stations, good hospitals. So these are and good services by the government, e-governance. If you go to government office, you get everything done for the society, for the citizens. So this is
Hmm.
what we are looking for, right?
Yes.
So they should not think about profit. Sometimes, the government buses, there are local government buses flying from, you might have seen buses going from one place to the other, like from Bandra to Thane. And they are not profitable. They are not profit driven organizations.
Hmm.
They are, that is run for the benefit or that for
Hmm.
helping the public. But
Yeah.
private buses, they are for benefits. They are for profits. They are profit making institutions or organizations. But
Yeah.
whereas government hospital is not. Okay?
Yeah.
Right. So, can you compare a kind of charges, the amount you have to spend in a government hospital and a private hospital?
Um, compare of it's very
Are
high.
you, it's very high. For example,
Like in government hospital, I have not more experience because 20 years ago I went in government hospital. So
Mhm.
that time maybe 10 rupees are some only for the I think paid for that. And in private hospital, you will have to pay like only fee is 150 rupees, 200 to 50 rupees according to the
How about the
uh,
cleanliness of government hospitals? What is your opinion?
cleanliness
It is not
compared to private.
cleanliness; it's cleanliness.
Cleanliness,
Clean,
cleanliness,
cleanliness. Say again.
cleanliness compared to private hospital, it is not good. Far good as private in private hospital.
And most of the government hospitals, they have wards. Hospital
Mm-hmm.
wards like
Mm-hmm.
dormitories. You
Yeah.
won't get a private special personal room. Whereas
Mm.
in a private hospital, you have like different kinds of rooms, regular rooms,
Yeah. Yes.
special
Yes.
room, suite rooms. Okay. So according to your financial position, if you
Yes.
can afford to pay, even you can have a personal suite in a hospital.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll have to pay like 5,000, 6,000, 10,000 rupees a day. But there are people who don't mind shelling out that much money. They
Yes.
have money, so they don't want such sluggish, shabby, or very poor treatment from government hospitals. And most of the time, the government doctors are on leave because for them this is like a job. But in
Mm.
private hospital, even though they are taking money, they are more responsible than the government doctors. If you go to a doctor, recently what happened in Kerala, one patient, one lady, she was fully pregnant and she went there and they said, no gynecologist is available. Gynecologist on leave. and she had to go back. She could not afford to go to a private hospital, so they went back home and she delivered the baby, and the baby was dead because of
Mm.
no health care,
Yes.
no medical care persons were available, so that baby was dead. This is
Yeah.
the situations prevailing in government hospitals everywhere, where it is, whether it is in Maharashtra, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, or anywhere.
Yes.
This only poor people will go to such government hospital because they cannot afford to go to government, or sorry, private hospital, because the fee they charge, they levy, will be exorbitant, and they cannot afford to that.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. What else you want to add?
Mm.
If you are one day, if you are the health minister of your state, what all changes would you make to improve the quality of treatment and infrastructure in a government hospital? If you are the health minister of your state.
So the charges, I will lower the charges
Mm-hmm.
for everyone,
Mm-hmm.
because so that each and every person can go, like
Mm-hmm.
poor middle class, can they can also afford and can take the treatment.
Okay.
And the cleanliness also, because the things I need, like cleanliness is very important. If
Mm-hmm.
hospitals will clean, so people would prefer to go in that. And equipment is also very important. All types of equipments would should be available in government hospitals, so
Mm-hmm.
that people can go for not only for only simple
Mm-hmm.
diseases like cancer or other big diseases.
Mm-hmm.
If the equipment will be available in government hospitals, so people would prefer to go in government hospitals.
Mm-hmm.
And qualified doctors, already in government hospital qualified doctors are there, but
Mm-hmm.
to monitor them is also very important. If
Okay.
anyone should be there to monitor all the things, so that means they can do their duty well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who is an RMO? In a
Or,
hospital, everywhere, in a private hospital and government hospitals, public hospitals, you will find an RMO. Who is an RMO?
sorry.
Residential medical officer.
Mhm.
So that doctor will be staying in the hospital. Like if you go to an emergency, where will you go? Suppose you go to even a private hospital, or they will take you to casualty. You might have seen casualty. What is this
Yeah.
casual? What is casualty?
Mm,
It's also another word for emergency.
okay.
Casualty. Like you are a patient, and you don't know which doctor to meet. So you have some issues and you are immediately rushed to that hospital. So you will be taken to the casualty.
Hmm.
This
Yeah.
also, we can call it as emergency. So there will
Emergency.
be some casualty doctors, or they are called residential medical officers, RMO. How do they work? They are not specialists. You have some chest pain, so you are admitted in the casualty. So
Mm-hmm.
normally, how do they work? These RMOs, they are not super specialists.
Mm-hmm.
Then how do they work? They will give you the basic first aid, the basic
Mm.
requirement to
First aid, yes.
sustain your condition, to maintain, to not to the situation should not be so deteriorated. The situation will not deteriorate. They will give some immediate first aid, emergency, or anything, and immediately they will call the
Yes.
specialist. So, in that private hospital, for example, four heart specialists cardiologists are there.
Mhm.
So this RMO will call his favorite cardiologist. You don't
Mhm.
know which is the who is the best. Maybe the person who is he is contacting is not the best, but it is his favorite. He will call,
Mhm.
hey doctor, there is a patient and he has some chest pains. I have given this medicine. So what next? So
Mhm.
doctor will ask for diagnosis and doctor will ask all the questions. Like these days video consultation is available, audio consultation. You can call the doctor, you can on a video. Everything is possible. The doctor will tell,
Yeah.
okay, you give these medicines. This is the duty of an RMO in a casualty. And
Mhm.
if the things are out of control or very serious or critical, they will be moved to a private room as per the requirement. They will be
Yeah.
moved to a private room. And next
Mhm.
morning, that cardiologist with whom, so you will be registered under that cardiologist. You don't have a choice. But
Mhm.
imagine, in particular hospital, Leelavdi Hospital or Nair Hospital. Nair Hospital is there in Mumbai, or
Mhm.
any other hospital. This is the doctor whom I want to consult. This is the doctor. So if you go there, you can say, I want to consult with particular A, B, C, D doctor.
Mhm.
Otherwise, they will allot a particular super specialist hospital doctor for you. And from the
Mhm.
next day onwards, that doctor will be treating you and he will decide the next course of treatment. Whether you need a surgery, whether you need hospitalization, whether you need to take any many tests. So in the meantime, he will ask the RMO to do many tests. Okay, go for a scan,
Mhm.
go for an MRI scan, go for a CT scan. So by the time the other doctor comes, all the test reports are ready so he can take a calculated decision or well informed decision. But you might have been shelling out maybe 1 lakh rupees by that time, including
Yeah.
all the test and the room rent.
Yeah.
The biggest problem of such casualty or such emergency hospitalization is the trauma of bystanders. People, they go panic. The
Mm.
trauma is unbearable. What is trauma? Your mental conditions, the agony, the face, the difficulties you go through, how to manage
Yeah.
this patient, which doctor to consult. Maybe it's in the midnight or it's in the wee hours of the day. So you don't have anybody to help. You are alone. Your husband is sick. Your grandfather is sick. Your father is sick. So you are the person to manage. So the mental trauma through which you pass during such casualties and such emergencies, that is unbearable. That is unbearable. Okay. So why I talk on this topic is we must be aware of what's happening around us,
Yeah.
especially in terms of medical situations. Thank God. I hope and pray nobody will be sick at your home and
Yeah.
everyone will be healthy, hey, and happy. Right? Okay, so all set for the wedding. You will be the
Yeah.
star
All
of the
set.
wedding. So you will be dancing. You will have dance. Everything
Yes.
set.
Yeah.
So you
Tomorrow
had a practice
evening.
dance practice session.
Yes. Very less practice in it, but yes, we did.
Her final exams going on. My
Yes.
daughter's final exams going on. So
Yeah. That's the
so
reason my daughter and me,
okay.
means my husband arranged for Mehndi at home only in
So they
afternoon.
came. The Mehndi artist came home and you did.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
what a
Yeah.
caring husband.
Yes. And he, from there he
He
was
doesn't he doesn't want you to be left out. And you will go there without Mehndi, and all the girls, all the ladies are with
yes.
Mehndi. So
Yes.
perfect. Okay,
Yeah.
so have fun, enjoy, and dance well, and take care.
Yes.
Don't eat sweets, but eat less. Eat healthy
Yes.
food and come out,